Welcome to This Week in Berkeley Heights, brought to you in part by thealternativepress.com, Berkeley Heights' daily online newspaper. I am Michael Shapiro, owner and publisher of thealternativepress.com. Each week, This Week in Berkeley Heights will bring you a roundup of the latest news in Berkeley Heights and a look ahead at events around town. Later on in this broadcast, in our community segment, we will speak with Pam Steiner, president of the Rotary Club of Berkeley Heights. And during our business segment, Suburban Chamber of Commerce members and Berkeley Heights business owners, Jim DeMeo from Durco Office Solutions and Paul Neuwirth from Taylor Rental will speak with us about special holiday offers at their businesses. At this past week's Board of Education meeting, the technology coordinator of Berkeley Heights Public Schools, Mike Scara, gave a detailed report of internet and computer device usage at the district schools. When compared with surrounding districts, Berkeley Heights currently has a very slow internet connection download speed, downloading at a rate of 5 megabits per second. Chatham ranks highest among the surrounding districts with a download speed of 217 megabits per second, and neighboring district New Providence downloads at a speed of 100 megabits per second. It's not quite what we like it to be, and that has an impact because it impacts the education process, Scara said. There are plans to improve the connection speed among the schools by April, according to Scara. In other news, at the Board of Education meeting, the Governor Livingston High School Highlander Band was recognized before a crowd of about 200 people for their Group 1 Open Atlantic Coast Championship this past fall. The band performed a few pieces at the board meeting. A teen trek camp for teens ages 10 to 14 will be offered this Tuesday, December 27th, through Thursday, December 29th, by the Summit YMCA and Berkeley Heights YMCA. Join teens from our area for daily fun trips from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. each day. There will be an exciting adventure filled with fun new experiences. All campers will be supervised by trained Y staff. Drop-off and pickup is either at the Berkeley Heights or Summit YMCA. The program fee is $240 per child. Register in person at either the Berkeley Heights YMCA at 550 Springfield Avenue or the Summit YMCA at 67 Maple Street. All payments must be made in full at the time of registration. For more information, contact Christian Smith, Program Director, at 908-464-8373, extension 20, or email christian.smith@thesay.org. Dr. Simon Samaha, Chief Executive Officer of Summit Medical Group, spent a recent night on a cardboard box on a sidewalk in Hell's Kitchen, New York City. With temperatures hovering near the freezing mark, Dr. Samaha joined 50 influential leaders from the New York metropolitan area for the first ever Covenant House CEO Solidarity Sleep Out in support of the city's homeless youth. Dr. Samaha said, "The Sleep Out offers participants some understanding of what it must be like for kids trying to survive on their own and help spread awareness about what Covenant House does to help them." The CEO Solidarity Sleep Out raised more than $400,000 to support programs at Covenant House. Visit www.covenanthouse.org and www.ceosleep.org for more information. The Board of Education and a core advisory committee of distinguished citizens appointed to assist the board in the development of the school district strategic vision for the next decade is requesting input from the entire community. All Berkeley Heights residents are encouraged to participate in the Community Engagement Survey that is posted on the school district website at www.bhpsnj.org. The board and advisory committee believe that residents' perception of the school district, its educational programs, and support services will provide a valuable input component as the committee and other stakeholders who are involved in the visioning process move forward. The survey will take 10 to 15 minutes to complete online and may be submitted anonymously. The survey will be available through Friday, December 30th, 2011. Finally, the Berkeley Heights Winter Craft Day will be held Saturday, December 31st from 10 a.m. to noon at the Berkeley Heights Community Center for children ages 4 to 10 residing in Berkeley Heights. The event includes crafts, music, and refreshments. We'll be right back after this short commercial break to speak with Pam Steiner, president of the Rotary Club of Berkeley Heights.
I'm home, and I love it. I'm home, where I belong.
It's always nice to come home, but many Americans are at risk of foreclosure and losing their homes. Making home affordable from the U.S. government has already helped over 1 million struggling homeowners like these. The sooner you act, the better chance we can help you.
I'm home where I belong.
Hello, and welcome back to This Week in Berkeley Heights. I'm Michael Shapiro from thealternativepress.com. Joining me in our Community Corner segment is the president of the Rotary Club of Berkeley Heights, Pam Steiner. Pam, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about Rotary and what Rotary does.
Rotary is a service organization. It's an international organization with clubs in every country in the world. In Berkeley Heights, we were formed in 1966, and we are business people who come together to do service in our community, in our state, and also internationally.
Great. Can you give me some examples of what the Berkeley Heights Rotary Club has done recently?
We've done a lot recently. As a matter of fact, we just today distributed the last of the dictionaries to all 3 third graders in Berkeley Heights. We will be delivering to Thauruses to 6th graders in town. We also sponsor the Cub Scouts and the Boy Scouts in Berkeley Heights. We're very proud of our Medical Alert program. We are servicing almost 200 seniors in Berkeley Heights with a Medical Alert unit that we work with the police departments with, and very proud of how that program works and the help that it's been for seniors. We sponsor an Interact Club. We give scholarships to seniors who are graduating from Governor Livingston. We sponsor a student to the Rotary Youth Leadership Institute. I could keep going.
Yeah, and we recently had a pancake breakfast.
We did have a pancake breakfast, and this year we donated our proceeds from the pancake breakfast to the Berkeley Heights YMCA's Kids Scholarship Program, Camp and Scholarship Program. Last year we donated the funds to the Berkeley Heights Public Library. It was one of the 2 fundraisers that we do each year. And then, so that we can then give out contributions and help to other groups and people that may need it.
Right, and I think one of the biggest events that the Rotary Club does is the Rubber Ducky Festival, right?
Without a doubt. It has become a major event. We very proudly work with the Boy Scouts in town, and it's in the spring, or I guess almost summer, in June, and we sell something like 4,000 ducks that float down the river in Berkeley Heights. And the winners get some great prizes, and the funds are all given out to other organization needs in towns, any way that we can look to help and promote community service. In our town, in our state, country, we've sent shelter boxes to Joplin, Missouri when they had the tornado there. We do things internationally like Pure Water for the World. We adopt a child in Ecuador. So we're always looking to help other people in any way that we can. It's our main goal.
And I think for Rotary International, I think one of their big initiatives has been to try to eradicate polio. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Right. It was taken up by Rotary to eliminate it worldwide. And there's actually only 4 countries in the world that still has polio left. And they truly anticipate having that done in a very short period of time. People go out to all kinds of areas in the world and give out the vaccine. They go by donkey, they go by foot, they go by canoe, they go by however they need to get to remote areas and make sure that there's no polio left in the world. We're hoping that there's never going to be a child again that needs to suffer from polio. But they are really this close, as Rotary likes to say.
Well, that's great, and it certainly sounds like Rotary does a lot in the community. Can you talk a little bit about when Rotary meets and how people might be able to get involved?
We meet for lunch. We like to eat. We meet at Chimney Rock Inn on Wednesdays, 12:15. You're welcome to join us at any point. We love to have guests. We have speakers who come and talk to us about a variety of things, from dancing to serious, projects that are going on. We are an extremely friendly group and welcome people. And the best way is just to contact us and and come and visit us.
Yeah, and in full disclosure, I'm actually a member of the Rotary Club of Berkeley
are,
Heights,
yeah.
and you know, last week I think we had a pretty interesting speaker. I was wondering if you might want to talk a little bit about the speaker that we had.
We did. We had a gentleman from the FBI come and talk to us about avoiding scams. But actually, as he started to talk about his background, he has done so much in the FBI that he was telling us fascinating things that are going on around our state and things that are happening. We spent more of the time talking about that than avoiding scams, but he was a fascinating gentleman, and that's the type of thing we like to be able to do because we all learn from that. We have something else interesting coming up. We're going to be trying to do a hands-on small service project each month. And we are actually going tomorrow, but we are going to Bridges to do some sorting and stuffing of bags and things like that for the Bridges Outreach Program. And we are looking to do something like that once a month, something that we can get together and a way that we can physically not just give out money, but that we can actually do something in our local areas.
That's great.
So we're excited about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there anything that I haven't asked about that you'd like to talk about regarding Rotary and its work in Berkeley Heights?
I don't know. We've done a bunch of things over the years, but I think the biggest thing is that if you would like to do something in your community, if you would like to help in some way, we are open to people coming to help us with our service projects. We are open to people coming to our lunches. If you can't come all the time, although we want new members for sure, if you can't come all the time, please don't hesitate to join us and tell us what it is you could do or to bring to us new ideas of ways that we can help in the community. So that would be my biggest message is, you know, we want to reach out and we're asking you to please help us find things and ways that we can reach out.
Well, that sounds great, Pam, and I want to thank you for stopping by here and joining us on This Week in Berkeley Heights.
Well, thank you so much.
Happy holidays.
Thank you. You too, Mike.
Thank you. Next up on This Week in Berkeley Heights, I'll be speaking with Jim DeMeo from Durco Office Solutions and Paul Neuwirth from Taylor Rental in Berkeley Heights, both Suburban Chamber of Commerce members.
When you throw away money on wasted electricity, you're throwing away everything you could have bought with it. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
Hello, and welcome back to This Week in Berkeley Heights. Joining me in the studio is Jim DeMeo and Paul Neuwirth, both Suburban Chamber of Commerce members. Jim is from Durco, and Paul is from Taylor Rental. Thanks for coming by today.
Our pleasure.
I guess let's start with you, Paul. Can you talk a little bit about Taylor Rental and the services that you offer?
Sure. Taylor Rental's been helping out in the Berkeley Heights area for about 42 years now. We do everything from party rentals to equipment, construction equipment, landscaping equipment, lawn and garden equipment, audio-visual equipment, anything you need to rent for homeowner use, for parties, tents, tables, chairs. We have a complete party store that includes balloons and paper goods, anything for the holidays.
That's great. And I know you were mentioning before that you actually have chippers available, or now they're kind of not in stock, but you want to talk a little bit about the impact of the storm on your business?
Yeah, the storm had a big impact on everyone. From Halloween on, our chippers, log splitters, generators, chainsaws, everything's been out, and it continues as the cleanup continues. It was a much bigger storm than I think anyone realized. And it's good for our business. It was bad for the area, but a little bit as a boost in the economy for us.
Well, thank you. And I guess, Jim, can you talk a little bit about the services you offer at Durco?
Well, we're primarily a B2B business that supplies office products and copying services, but we do often take care of the local citizenry. We've been in business for over 25 years, and you know, we've got everything from soup to nuts when it comes to office-related supplies, or at least that we can get. We have the ability to get stuff from our wholesaler almost every day, next day. So there's 25, 30,000 items that we can get. Plus we perform services like color copying, high volume copying, oversized copying, and you know, have a lot of you know, local businesses support us, and it's always a pleasure doing business locally with people that you know.
Yeah, and I know you've been kind enough to do some rush projects for us at the Alternative Press, and can you talk a little bit about that customer service that you offer?
Well, primarily we are customer service driven in that, you know, we're trying to help you, work with you on a project. If you have a specific need, you know, we try to do more than just, you know, take the order. We try to maybe give you some advice as far as a better product, a more cost-effective product, or a better way of doing it. And you know, we always try to meet your needs as far as delivery at a fair price. You know.
And Paul, can you talk a little bit about some of the special things that you're offering for the holidays?
Sure. Wine glasses, plates, flatware, decorations, all kinds of balloons, paper goods, decorations for the holidays. We even brought in a series of Christmas lights for both houses and for Christmas trees. As the big box stores run out, we seem to be the place to go to get your last minute, that last string of lights for the Christmas tree right when it goes out. You name it, as far as decorations for the holidays, tablecloths, both linen as well as disposable paper we can help you out with. Tables, extra tables, everyone has that extra couple or extra family member that shows up last minute. You might need 2 or 3 chairs. We're going to have chairs right up to the last minute.
And what are your hours over the next couple of days until the holidays and beyond?
We're open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday. The Saturday before Christmas, we're going to try to close a little early to get our employees out, let them enjoy the holidays also.
Mm-hmm.
Same with New Year's. We're going to be open the whole week from 8 to 5. And then right at New Year's Eve, although there's a crazy rush for noisemakers and hats and streamers for New Year's, we're going to try to get out a little bit early.
And where is Taylor Rental located so that people can find you?
Right at Springfield Avenue, right in the main part of town, 284 Springfield Avenue. We're across the street from the Trop Rock restaurant, next to Marcello's.
Great. And Jim, what are you doing special for the holidays?
Well, we're not doing anything particularly special. It's not a seasonal, our business isn't that seasonal, with the exception of doing some holiday letters for some of the customers, some of the folks that want to mail out a letter or pictures to their family and friends. We've been doing that. But in the spirit of Christmas and the holidays, I'd like to extend an offer to anybody that's watching the program and can stop by the store and see what kind of tie, what's on my tie, 100 free color copies for the month of January.
That's a great offer. And where is Durco located so people can find you?
Well, we're situated, technically it's a Springfield Avenue address, but we're kind of tucked behind the car wash off of Berkeley Avenue. It's easily accessible. It's storefront parking. You never have to worry about parking. And we're open from 8 to 5 Monday through Friday.
Great. And is there anything that I haven't asked about that you'd like to talk a little bit about?
I think we're both active members in the chamber, and we both for years have supported the downtown Berkeley Heights, and we really ask that citizens support downtown Berkeley Heights and come use your local merchants.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, we're promoting buy local or brick and mortar type establishments. There's a lot of things you can get on the internet, but you know, when you actually can talk to somebody face to face, tell them what you need, and they're able to, if not directly help you, maybe steer you in the right direction. So it's I think local small business is still very strong and very viable and very important to the country as a whole.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. In fact, our slogan at the Alternative Press is read local, shop local. So I want to thank both of you for being on today. Our guests today in the business segment have been Paul Newworth from Taylor Rental. Thank you. And Jim DeMeo from Durco. And I want to wish you both a very happy holiday.
Thank you. You too.
This has been This Week in Berkeley Heights, brought to you in part by thealternativepress.com. I want to thank the Berkeley Heights Communications Committee and the Governor Livingston TV crew for their hard work and dedication in making this show happen. And thank you to you, our viewers. For these and other local news stories, visit thealternativepress.com, Berkeley Heights' daily online newspaper. Until next time, for thealternativepress.com, I'm Michael Shapiro.